Welcome to this special edition of Airborne. I'm your host, Holland Lee. As we prepare for the 49th rendition of the Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo, SNF boss Gene Conrad has been keeping the Lakeland staff busy with all manner of new updates and improvements. Starting with some of the most requested items on the to-do list, it's obvious that Conrad and staff have used this prep year to their best potential as they recraft the Expo for this year and even get a head start on what will be their 50th anniversary event in 2024. But first, let's talk ticketing and a few ways you can save some hard-earned bucks on your way to Lakeland.
Well, coming up in a couple of weeks, we're going to start opening up the innovation preview and the morning brief with Good Morning, Sun and Fun. Well, in this particular case, it's good afternoon, Sun and Fun boss. Gene, tell us what's happening for Sun and Fun 2023.
Hey, Jim. Hey, thanks for having me today. Well, there's a lot going on. You know, we're just super excited for the 49th annual Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo. Things are looking good, and our ticket sales are doing extremely well. We're excited, and we're looking forward to a great year. We have a brand new ticketing system this year, so hopefully a lot of folks have already used that and perused it. And hopefully they're finding the ease of access with the new platform. So we built a brand new website at flysnf.org. And then with that, we have a new ticketing system as well. So we made it as easy as possible. What we believe is easy. You know, a big thing is we have had challenges with auto parking here over the years. So we hired a parking consultant to help us with the parking. But the big key this year is through our new ticketing system is we have prepaid online parking, right? So if you come to the event and you don't do the prepaid online parking in advance, it's going to be $20 at the gate. So you don't want to do that. You want to get online before you come, do the prepaid online parking. It's $10 online. $10 is the cost it's been over the last several years to park on our lots, but you'll get a QR code. You buy your tickets, you buy preferred seating, you buy your parking. It's all one QR code. So when you come to the gates, the auto parking, they'll just click it, boom, you'll go into park. You go up to our registration building. If you got a QR code for your wristband, boom, they click it, give you a wristband, and you're on your way to a great day.
And coming up after the break, we talk to Gene about massive improvements to the Wi-Fi situation so that you can stay in touch with everyone and get your latest news from the Sun and Fun Digital Daily.
Unbridled passion, unequaled performance, unlimited possibilities.
Hartzell Aviation, you are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing Hartzell Aviation, leading general aviation companies united by the Hartzell guiding principle of built on honor, a commitment to uphold the highest standards in quality, performance, and support. Hartzell Propeller, Hartzell Engine Tech, Hartzell Aerospace Welding. We are Hartzell Aviation.
Now boarding at hartzellaviation.com.
Are you tired of tucking your phone under your headset to make a call and having cords and adapters strewn about the cockpit? Experience wireless cell phone communications and your personal music with Pilot Communications BlueLink 2. BlueLink 2 gives you a wearable link to two Bluetooth-enabled devices at the same time and can even control your phone and music. Use BlueLink 2 with your existing headset or a Pilot Communications headset from pilot-usa.com.
Throughout the globe, Piper Aircraft has hand-selected the very best in company representation, service, and support. From first inquiry to acquisition to product support, Piper Aircraft ownership is seamless and worry-free. Piper Aircraft authorized dealers, factory trained, factory connected.
One of the big improvements I know you've been working on is Wi-Fi, because for some reason or another in the past, that area of Lakeland has turned out to be the black hole of Wi-Fi, and it's seen improvements, but apparently you really bit the bullet this year, and we can expect some significant improvements. So we can do things like the Sun and Fun Digital Daily Live and everything else, and everybody can actually see it on their iPhones.
We have put, again, a lot of time and effort into the Wi-Fi. What's happened here over time, especially with our exhibitors and vendors and our guests, right? There's an expectation now because of all these devices that people are able to connect, able to communicate, able to share on social media. But again, the big thing for us is for our exhibitors and vendors, over 500 this year. We're on a good pace to be well ahead of last year. but need to be able to connect. They need to be able to transact business, and we need to help them get that done. So we have put significant infrastructure into the ground, whether it's in the exhibit buildings, in the manufacturer's display area, and also out to the Warbird ramp, all in the core area, even out at the island, but all the areas where people will congregate during the day. Just giving an example, in the core area around the exhibit buildings and manufacturer's display area, we'll have the capability to do 29,000 simultaneous connections in that area. We will have the bandwidth and the capabilities to make sure everybody's able to transact business. And we listened and heard from our exhibitors and vendors and our guests. And we want our guests to share on social media and tell their friends they're having a great time, or tell them to come next year for our 50th.
And coming up after these messages, Gene talks about the island and all the many ways that the SNF staff have been making this day at Lakeland Linder Airport's Sun and Fun campus a far more enjoyable place to hang out and enjoy all the aviation vibes, as well as an air show or two.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/Rusty today for details.
Okay, now tell me about, I've been hearing these interesting rumors about Conrad's Island.
Well, it's not
Take off on
Conrad's
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, thank you. So all the aircraft will be on the east side this year, but when you've been to the event in the past, there are no services out there for our guests and our flying guests, and especially for our campers, because they're here with us 1-2 days a week, you know, and there's an expectation should be, you know, that services are going to be provided out there. So this is where all of our fly-in guests, or any guests that are here, can go out and get the amenities that they expect. We'll have food and beverage tent out there that's 120 by 60. We'll be serving from 7 a.m. to about 10 p.m. every single day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Big tent, picnic tables, chairs, everything that you know you're going to need so you can sit down and relax and take the weight off your feet for a minute. We're going to have a country store there, so people will be able to come and go off the field. So there'll be a security access point. So if you have friends that want to come off the field, on the field to see you, they're going to be able to buy a ticket there. There's an Uber and Lyft drop off. So if you're downtown, you got friends somewhere, or you want to get off the field and go downtown Lakeland and eat, there's an Uber and Lyft pickup and drop off. Right there at the island. We put in with the Millings, working with the Lakeland Linder International Airport here. There's a tram stop there. We're really focused again, you know, on this year on our trams and how we are transporting and moving people around the site as well. There's shower houses there. The Pilot Welcome Center this year will be at the island as well. And there'll also be evening entertainment there. Great place to watch the daily air show too. We're going to pipe the air show sound in there, and you have a great view of it. So you don't have to go up to the front line. You can be back there, sit at some picnic tables, you know, have a beverage, get some food, and just have a good time. So it should be a great area for us.
Of course, we enjoy the distinction of partnering with you on the Sun and Fun Digital Daily, which will be available now. It's up there all the time, but we're going to get real active about the week before at SNFDD.com. We'll have the morning brief live for 20-30 minutes with weather and air show schedules and some of the news of the day and a guest or two. Every evening we'll have Airborne, which will be highlights and stories and so forth from throughout the day. But the big news, and the part that we're very excited about, is opening day, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, is the Sun and Fun Innovation Preview, in which now, I guess, over 20 innovative companies and programs will be unveiled for the first time publicly at Sun and Fun. There's new airplanes, new engines, new programs, new avionics, new cool things, and it may be the biggest total news event of the year.
for us, we have all of our media friends that are visiting here from all over the country and all over the world. And what a great opportunity on day one at 10:30 in the morning to have 20 plus, innovators, companies, great companies that want to introduce their new aircraft, new wares, whatever it is. What a great way to start off the week and get the excitement going.
And the best part is we're taking an event that leads the aviation year and making it that much more notable, that much more important, that much more exciting. And now with the news function of everything else, we're going to show how Sun and Fun leads aviation news for the year. And it's going to be very cool. Well, we appreciate your time. We look forward to catching up with you again a week or two hence, and we will continue to keep people apprised of the many exciting things you're building, because frankly, we're excited. And more important than anything else, we will be there early and we will be ready.
Yes, sir. Jim, I'd be remiss if I didn't say one more thing. We are a volunteer organization, and, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank all of our thousands and thousands of volunteers that are here with us, some year round, some, for 6 months out of the year, and some for only 2 weeks, but all of them are very near and dear to our hearts, and we're very thankful for them.
It's an amazing cadre of aviation humanity, man. Good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's it for our time with Gene today, but don't worry, we'll have more in the coming weeks as we get all the insider info on the updates and improvements that you can expect to enjoy this year as we come together for the first major fly-in of 2023. And even better, the staff of the Sun and Fun Digital Daily, the SNFDD Morning Brief, Airborne, and the truly massive Sun and Fun Innovation Preview are preparing more news and feature coverage for you than ever before, and we can't wait to present it all. Thanks again for joining us for this episode of Airborne Special Edition. This show is an interview series designed to bring special attention to topics of interest to the aviation community. If you have suggestions for interview topics, just leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.